Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you the total amount of cookbooks that I have in my kitchen currently. And some of these I have read before. Some of these aren't cookbooks. Some of these are more on tips or methods on how to start preparing meals and things of that nature. A lot of these I haven't read before. But I think this would be a helpful video for those of you who are learning how to cook, are not really sure where to turn or where to go to start learning. I mean, there's different ways that you can find recipes and learn how to cook, from book sources to online resources. But I mean, I've always, like, for me, like, I check recipes online very frequently, but every so often, and this could just be my computer, but when I look up a recipe, pop-up ads tend to occur, and it just slows down the computer. So rather than having to deal with that all the time, sometimes just looking through a cookbook helps and is just as effective. So this would be helpful for you as well if you're still trying to see what you can do to cut down on expenses. I mean, if you've been dining out, or if you tend to dine out very often and you're trying to cut back, trying to start making your own meals and things of that nature, then looking through these might also help you to determine, like, if it's a cookbook that would work for you or not. So I have this pile right here, and I'll start it right now. So first one is the complete book of air frying. I love the air fryer. I think it's like one of the best appliances to have in your kitchen. I have two of them now, and I looked through this book, and there's definitely some recipes that I didn't even think of even to consider making using the air fryer. But yeah, this is an awesome book to have, especially if you have an air fryer and love using it. So, air frying. Next, I have America's Test Kitchen Live. I have not looked at any of their recipes in the book. I have looked at their YouTube channel. Well, they're on YouTube. I think they have their own TV show as well. But I found them out through YouTube, and it's just awesome how they prepare a meal. They make it look so easy too. I mean, some of the times it is, other times it's like, wait, how did they do that again? But they're awesome to watch. They have great personalities, and yeah, I recommend that you look into them. Now, this isn't really no, this is not a cookbook. I've not actually looked at this one yet, but it's Great Kitchen Secrets, and I really should look more into it because, as you can see here, money-saving tips, techniques, and quick fixes. Okay, I've been very naughty. I don't know why I haven't looked at this yet. Don't judge me, please, but I know now what I have to read later on today, probably after work. But Great Kitchen Secrets. I'll have to look into that for sure. Next, we have Clueless in the Kitchen. This is obviously a good guide for those of you who really haven't been in the kitchen before, haven't used a stove or anything like that, not really sure what to do. It's cooking for beginners. I've looked at it too, some of the recipes, and it is definitely helpful. So, Clueless in the Kitchen. Oh, I should also mention the authors too. Evelyn Rabb wrote this one. Yeah. By the way, I'm not a sponsor in any way of these books, so just keep that in mind. The next one, now this one I got as a gift, and at the time was such a health freak, fitness person. The Shredded Chef, and by Michael Matthews. And yeah, some of these recipes are definitely awesome and are definitely useful to have, especially if you're looking to stay lean or, follow a fitness routine and trying to keep your, trying to achieve your weight goals. But nowadays, I really look more on the lines of the cover because, God, look at that body. But anyway, the Shredded Chef. Next, we have Cookish, Milk Street Cookish. Throw It Together, Christopher Kimball. So I've not looked at this one. I've not read this one at all, but it looks pretty cool. Oh, they have particular sections in certain different types of foods. So one section is for pasta. Oh my God, there's a lot actually going on here. It's all, oh, is it sticky? Why is it sticking? Okay. So yeah, so every chapter indicates like I said, the types of foods, like pasta, for example, all different types of pasta recipes, and yeah, sounds like just, a plain, good old-fashioned cookbook. Here is another one that is awesome. Crock Pot, slow cooker recipes. Like the air fryer, I do love the crock pot as well. I used to have doubts about it. I used to think it was just oh, it's lazy. You're just throwing things in there and that's it. You're not really being creative. But ever since starting to use it, I don't know what I was saying at the time. I think I was high on something. But I don't take drugs, okay? I'm just joking. But yeah. With my mentality at the time, I don't know why I was thinking that it was something that I wouldn't enjoy doing. It's definitely time effective, that's for sure. But if you love the crock pot, or if you're contemplating on whether or not to get a crock pot, if you do get one, there's recipes as well for that. And I think, and that's the thing, some of these recipes, the, oh my God, all these pages are sticking lately. I don't know why. Oh boy. Sometimes the recipes, you still have to use you still have to prepare by cooking things on the stovetop and then putting everything in the crock pot. Some of these do have the instant where you can just use the crock pot only for them. A lot of them, though, you have to actually still prepare ahead of time by cooking a few things on the stove. So, you still have to use some methods of cooking other than using just the crock pot. So just keep that in mind. But there's definitely recipes where it's just the crock pot, nothing else that you need to make your meal. So there's that. Another one that I haven't really read is Fabulous Food Boards. So I'm guessing this is actually more on the lines of, this is my boyfriend's. Pretty much assortments. That's what it's, I'm guessing. Oh, there's still some recipes though. I can read it for you guys too. Let me see. So, not just for entertaining, a good board can be anything you want it to be, anytime you want. In Fabulous Food Boards, there are over 40 inviting boards and recipes for breakfast, snacking, lunch, dinner, dessert, special occasions, and entertaining. Each featured board has a beautiful photo to inspire you, along with an ingredient list and simple instructions to help you assemble it. This book includes lots of helpful tips to get you started creating your own food boards so you are ready to look forward to meal times. So it's pretty much preparing. It's definitely, I think, useful if you're looking to have guests over and, creating an assortment of cheeses and fruits and stuff like that to, entertain the guests with. So definitely one that I might even look more into because I would definitely like to have more guests over and, make sure that they're completely satisfied with the food and meals and stuff like that we serve to them. So there we go. The Amish Cooks family favorite recipes. So this is obviously recipes created through the Amish. Who wrote this one? Lovina, I can't even pronounce that. Lovina Ecker, and Kevin Williams. At least I know how to pronounce that name. But yeah, so these are recipes, designs that the Amish supposedly created. And I'm guessing that means that a lot of these recipes are like whole recipes, that there's no like starches or like any like MSG related things and stuff like that they add to their recipes, which is always good. It's always recommended to have whole foods only in your recipes, rather than like, just the MSGs and stuff like that. But yeah, this is also one that sounds like a good book to read as well. I've not read it. I believe this is also my boyfriend's, but it's definitely worth looking into for sure. Here we have The Cook's Bible, The Best of American Home Cooking, Christopher Kimball. And another one I have not read. So it's kind of how-to guides in here. There knows like how to roast vegetables, how to cook meat. So I think this would definitely be another one to look into as well, especially if you're not really sure how to roast vegetables. This guide shows you how to do so. So yeah, there we go. And lastly, Inside America's Test Kitchen. So like the other one that I showed you before. So once again, they're awesome to watch. And I'm sure looking at their recipes through a book is just as good, just as effective. So yeah, another one that is worth looking into. And that's all I have for today in terms of my cookbooks. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this channel. I hope this gave you ideas of what cookbooks to look into. Like I said, if you're looking to start learning how to cook. Yeah, continue to stay frugal. All right, bye guys.